This is the striking BMW Vision GT, which BMW has created as part of Gran Turismo's Vision project, which allows real-world manufacturers to let their minds roam free and come up with some outstanding ideas, and in some cases, out-of-this-world examples of what they imagine their future projects will be like in both looks and performance. Gran Turismo has already given us one brilliant model in the form of the Mercedes Vision GT, which is basically what looks like a 2030 SLS AMG. But now we have this, BMW's take on their own future model lineup, although that future may very soon find its way into the present. I say this because if you take a good look at the car's proportions, you will see that it is roughly the same length and width of the M235i, which has got me thinking, is this a more exaggerated preview of the new M2? To help me investigate this further, I've come to Twin Ring in Japan. This is a legendary circuit for testing out cars to their absolute peak performance. I also took the Beamer out for a spin on the Ascari circuit in Spain, which coincidentally is another fine circuit for testing out the limits of cars. The car's creators at BMW Group Design envisioned it with a 3-litre 6-cylinder engine packing 542 brake horsepower and 501 pounds-feet of torque. I say envisioned because obviously the car exists in-game and not the real world. Well, not yet at least. They also say the weight would be around 2,600 pounds and that the looks were inspired by BMW's legendary 1970s touring cars. Speaking of the looks, personally I wouldn't call it pretty, but I would call it cool, because there is something about it which makes it stand out from the crowd. I love the big flared wheel arches and the spoiler, but the best thing for me is the paint job. It's the classic BMW colours we all know and love, but it's done in a modern and sleeker way by making it flow with the car's curves and shape. On the performance front, this thing feels faster than an M4 Coupe, and in my opinion, I think it handles better on the track as well. Obviously, the Vision GT has fat, slick racing tyres which makes it grip so well through the corners and reduces the traditional BMW oversteer that we all know and love. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know, but it's nice to see a Beamer which is more focused on the racing, not the "look at me" tyre smoke show, although you all know that I love that sort of stuff. But to wrap up, the BMW Vision Gran Turismo is an epic circuit racer with impeccable handling, with literally no understeer whatsoever, and it can even worry its real world big brother with both speed and looks. Here's hoping BMW decides to put a limited production run out in real life. If not, then let's hope the eye-catching looks and handling capabilities get passed down to the upcoming M2. Hey, what's going on guys, ZKDrifter458 here, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's a brand new series which I'm going to be making a weekly series, and it is called EK Reviews. Now obviously in this episode, as I was telling you, I was reviewing the BMW Vision GT, which is a cracking little car. It's absolutely brilliant for circuit racing, but this series is going to be one where you guys can suggest cars from certain games and I'll review them. For example, cars from Forza 5, cars from Gran Turismo 6, from Test Drive, Forza Horizon, etc, etc, etc. The games that you know I've got. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave it a like guys, I would really appreciate it. It took me quite a long time to edit this. I know you might be thinking what, because it was only like a 4-minute video, but it took me quite a long time. So anyway, thanks for watching guys. As I said, leave your suggestions down below. I'll see you next time. Peace.